Welcome back, Fragrance family. It's the man with the best laugh in the business. I am the Humble Collector, and this is the Fragrance Club. I have put this particular fragrance off for long enough. About a year and a half ago, my friend Masirium Lugosi, who's also my fellow YouTuber, and he was the winner of the Fragrance Idol 2017, the competition that we were in. Well, we stay in contact, and he's very generous to me, very, very generous to me. I mentioned to him one time that I have never gotten my nose on the silver collar edition, the 2007 vintage DHI, Dior Homme Intense. He sent me a little split of it, something that he could, that I could test and make a video on. So he was so gracious of doing that. So now I'm finally, after I've tested it for so long, and I've been putting this off because what I might have to say might make some people mad. Okay, it might not make people mad, but it might make people mad. But oh well. Okay. So, this is going to be a series of videos. I forgot to mention that. I'm going to do the 3 reformations of DHI. The original, the 2011, and the 2015. So this video is going to be dedicated to just the 2007 version, the original, the Big Papa. So so let's get started. The original DHI was released in 2017. It is a powdery, woody, vanilla, floral, and bombastic fragrance. So, the notes for this is lavender, iris, vanilla, amber, Virginia cedar, and vetiver. A lot of fragrances that I've noticed have vetiver in it. Let's just spray it and get a whiff of it and just get the Now, right off the bat, this is not for everybody. If you're a masculine man who likes musky, powerful, 80s power bombish type of fragrances, this is not your cup of tea. This is not your fragrance. Right off the bat, I get powdery, woody, and very floral, almost feminine vibe to this one. And I don't know if anybody else does, but I get a little bit of waxy and cocoa, and maybe even like a cocoa chocolatey vibe to it as well. When I have to be very careful when I use this, because this is very powerful stuff. The 2007 is. And I put too much on in one sitting one time when I went to work, that I had a lot of people like not wanting to be around me, because because this was way too strong, it was my first time testing it, and this stuff really loves my skin. the 2007 really loves my skin. So it shined, and it was there, and it was like, bam! You know? I'm here. Deal with it, is what it was saying. Well, a lot of people didn't. A lot of people were saying, "Well, you should go over there and deal with it." So, yeah, this is really strong and can make people go the other way. So I get like maybe bam, bam, and then maybe one around the neck area. When I wear this one, because it is that strong. When I was testing this one, I found out that 12 hours of good longevity is what you really get from this, man. And it's there all day. You don't have to recharge. Is when maybe like for some fragrances you need to spray again. I can go to some of the Hugo fragrances, and I have to spray at least 3 or 4 times a day because they stink. But anyway, so yeah, for hours, I'm gonna say at least 12 good longevity hours. But the thing with this is that it never truly goes away. It's still there. When it dries down, a hint is still there. That even when I showered and I took care of everything, and it was a little smidge was still there. I could still smell in the areas where I put it, especially that first time when I went crazy with it. It took me at least 2 or 3 showers to get it off. It was like almost like the plague. No, I'm kidding. But projection on this I found to be 2.5 to 3 hours, and that's good if you consider, because usually my projection on some fragrances is maybe 45 to an hour. There's nothing else that comes close. I mean, there's a lot of other things that come close, but not to the point of performance like this does. The original, if you can find the silver color 2017 or 2007 Dior Homme Intense, by all means. If it's not in the thousands, if it's 300, 400, take a chance and get it, because it'll last forever. It'll last a long time. This is when I'm going out and I want to make an impression. I use it, but I don't go crazy with it. Okay. This was the first video of the 3-part series, and I hope y'all enjoy it. I am the humble collector. You guys are my humbled crowd, and that is the truth, and I'm sticking to it.